Driven by their eternal quest for an evil leader, the minions happen to see a bank robber fleeing a high-speed police chase. Mistaking his desperation for sheer bravery, they immediately fall in love and join the pursuit to win him over. Terrified of the yellow creatures gaining on him, the robber scrambles onto a passing train. The minions swarm into the train, with a few chaotic ones even taking over the driver's booth. Just then, the robber's accomplice arrives in a getaway plane to hoist him to safety. As the robber lifts off, a group of minions held onto his shoes. The added weight causes the plane to instantly crash, while the hijacked train went off its tracks and ran straight into the city streets. On the ground, the chase continues. The robber runs until he is completely cornered in an alleyway. Meanwhile, the minions piloting the runaway train desperately tried to avoid hitting anybody. They frantically mashed the brakes to avoid total disaster. The train screeches to a halt, stopping exactly in front of Max. As it turned out, the minions hadn't caused a real disaster. They had accidentally crashed the set of a major Hollywood movie. The director, Max, was furious that they had completely ruined his film. Later that week, Max hosted a private screening for the Bright brothers, two incredibly influential film executives. As the footage played, Max braced himself for ruin. To his utter shock, the Bright brothers were completely captivated by the minions' chaotic train antics. They loved the movie, realizing he had a box office hit on his hands. A stunned Max rushed out of the theater to find his accidental stars. After searching the city, he tracked down the minions and scooped them up in his luxury limousine. Inside, he pitched them a grand idea. He wanted them to star in his next blockbuster. The minions enthusiastically agreed. Production began immediately. Max threw them into a high-stakes action scene where they were supposed to fight a crowd of tough stuntmen. Initially, the stuntmen got the upper hand, beating up the clumsy minions. But when Jamie angrily charged back into the fray, the tide turned. The minions launched into a hilarious, high-energy counterattack, totally wiping out the stuntmen. Max was thrilled. It was cinematic gold. From that day on, their movies took over theaters worldwide. The minions became an overnight sensation, capturing the hearts of audiences and becoming the biggest stars in Hollywood. Before long, they moved into a sprawling Beverly Hills mansion, finally living the glamorous life of wealthy, world-famous celebrities.